Alright, after playing around for quite a bit, the simplest thing to do to get these 5 inner lights that I wanted to be blinkers, given the limitations on the space, the only way to really light them effectively was to forego the blinker idea and to just use these very, very small, the 603 SMDs. These are the pre-wired ones, also from HDA ModelWorks. So I'm finishing up laying these all in here right now. So I've got one at each one of those lights, and that's proven to be the only way to actually get enough light on each of those so that you can actually see them in contrast to the big red fading and pulsing ones. Otherwise you just would not even know that there were lights there. So let me finish this up real quick here and show you what we've got. I'll do a temporary plug-in on everything and show you what it looks like. I'll just wrap these real quick and power and ground to these. Okay, and thus we'll be able to see them well illuminated on the other side. It looks like one of those, this one right here, is a warm white, but that's fine. Let me see if I can get everything powered here and show you the full effect. It's a great little stripping tool that I've got. I think I got that when I got my my wrapping tool, which I don't see now all of a sudden. Got it laid out here somewhere. Just not there. It's always right in front of me. This wrapping tool is really great, whether you're using the magnet wire or if you're just using regular wrapping wire. And this little stripping tool that comes when you buy that kit of the wrapping tool with this invaluable little tool here. Okay, so let's add this in there. What's nice is there's going to be enough room left over within the inside of the model to house all this extra wire without it being seen. Okay. See this flasher I'm going to run up into the control room because I've cut out some spaces for the control panel. See, and that's just going to look a lot better with those 5 lights highlighting everything under there. That's really going to look better. Glad I decided to do this. Yeah, nice. And I like that the 5 red lights, that they're not synchronized with each other. It's like when you've got this thing in neutral or whatever while it's landed, the engine is kind of cycling through each one of those independently keeping everything moderated that way. So it's a nice little kind of consequence of the fact of not putting this on a single lighting board, but just using these independent fader lights to do that. So happy with that. So there's getting cross-circuited there. There's the layout to everything there. Again, this center area here, that's going to illuminate a little bit. The thickness of the plastic, the fact that the plastic is molded in silver originally. If it was molded in white, it would have come through wonderfully. But I don't want to take out this and try to find some kind of replacement for that wonderful texture that's on that. So it'll just be slightly illuminated. But what's nice too is that all of this wiring is going to easily fit in the very limited space. If you look sideways onto this, you see these little ridges, which is where the landing struts clip into. That's the distance between the top here and the underside of the command section and the top part of the hull. That's what the top of the hull sits on, are those. So you've just got that little bit of space, which is why I decided to run the magnet wire for most of this. You see the wrapping wire, I've got that in here for the LED strip. That's going to fit too, but the magnet wire is just that much less of a profile. It makes it much easier to work in tight spaces because you don't have to strip it or anything. You just, the insulation melts right off with your soldering iron, and you can hook things immediately. So now I just need to decide how I'm going to clean up and bundle this wire so that I can lay it off to the side when I go to fit the top on. So there it is. No, this one gotta, no, I'm gonna have to re-secure that one. So my glue job did not work too well with that one, so get that fixed. Thanks.